Friends, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very good. Hallo Freunde, wie geht's? Here I am again, Richie Jen. Welcome to my channel to learn German free. Here I am again with a new video which is also based on how to write letters in German, that is in the series of writing letters, Brief schreiben. This one is part 7 and it is based on informal letter. So I hope you have seen previous videos which are also on writing letters. So this one is another addition to that. So have you subscribed my channel yet? If not, please do consider to subscribe it. And do not forget to ring the bell. Do share it with your friends as well. So let's start. Before starting the video, let me give you an important piece of information. If you want to download the notes of this video, then what you need to do, you just need to click on the link which is given in the description section. In that way, the notes will be quite handy to you and anytime you can refer that. So let's go ahead. Before going ahead with the letters, let's first see what should be the format of the letter. First of all, we need the Anrede, that is salutation, to start the letter to whom you are writing the letter. For example, Hallo, lieber oder lieber. Hallo is just common word like in English hello, Jana, like that. Lieber, that is used for female person. So for example, you are writing to Jana or Mara, then you can use lieber, Jana, Mara. And lieber is used for male person. Hallo, lieber Markus, like that. So that is how we write in German language. So that is the start or salutation. Then comes this can be the first line of the letter, Herzliche Grüße aus, and the city where you are right now. So for example, if you are in Berlin, then Herzliche Grüße aus Berlin. Like that you can start the letter. Then there are few topics which you can choose and you can frame the body of the letter. For example, here I have taken the first topic, which is die Sehenswürdigkeiten. This word may seem a little bit long, but if you will break it, you can easily pronounce it correctly. Sehenswürdigkeiten, which means tourist attractions. What are the places which you can visit there? Then topic 2 I have taken here is das Wetter. That's the most popular topic in Germany to start the conversation. So you can write few lines about the weather, current weather. And topic 3, you can write about the Erfahrung. Erfahrung, it means to like what is your experience? How was your experience in past few days? How are you feeling? So all those things you can write here. And topic 3, and then the Aktivitäten, Thema 4. So you can write about the activities you have done in few days and you are going to do next few days. So you can write about all those activities. Then that is how you can frame the entire letter, and at the end, to end the letter, you need Grüß, which means you can write like regards, warm regards, or for example, in German language, Herzliche Grüße, viele Grüße, liebe Grüße, bis bald und viele Grüße, then your name. That is how you can end the letter. So I hope this format is clear to you. I am just giving you an idea. It's not necessary you need to include all these 4 topics there. You need to start just like this one which I have given. I have just given an example to you. So you can frame the letter as per your choice. Let's go ahead. Now let's see the topic of the letter which I have chosen. Okay, so das Thema. Schreiben Sie Ihrer Freundin oder Ihrem Freund einen Brief über Ihren aktuellen Urlaub. Urlaub, vacation. So what is the topic? Topic is you need to write a letter to your friend about your current vacation. So that's the topic. You can choose any place, wherever, whatever you want to choose. Let's go ahead. Let's see the letter. Der Brief. In German we call it der Brief. Lieber Mara, herzliche Grüße aus Berlin. Berlin ist super. Ich habe heute eine Stadtrundfahrt gemacht. Dann habe ich den Reichstag besucht und das Brandenburger Tor besichtigt. Danach war ich auf der Museuminsel. Die Stadt ist sehr interessant. So that is the first part of the letter. Let's see the translation in English. Dear Mara, greetings from Berlin. Berlin is great. Today I have done a city tour. Then I visited the Reichstag and the Brandenburg Gate. After that I was on the Museum Island. The city is really interesting. So that is the translation of this part of the letter. Let's go ahead. It is in continuation. Just I have given the translation here itself so that it will be very convenient for you to make the relevance. Second part of the letter. Here we are talking about the weather. Das Wetter war auch ganz gut. Leider war das Hotel nicht besonders ruhig und auch nicht sehr billig. Ich habe 175 € für mein Zimmer bezahlt. Das Frühstücksbuffet war aber wirklich lecker. So here let's see the translation of this. Here we have discussed the weather along with the hotel where we are staying, where the person is staying, and talking about the like the hotel. How was the hotel? The weather was also pretty good. Unfortunately, the hotel was not specially quiet and also not that cheap. I have paid 175 € for my room, but the buffet breakfast was really delicious. So that is the translation. That is how you can write something about your hotel also, the experience you are having there. Let's go ahead. The next part. Mit meiner Karte war der Eintritt in alle Museen frei. So viele Museen kann man in der kurzen Zeit gar nicht besichtigen. Ich habe viele Fotos gemacht. Bald besuche ich dich in Leipzig, dann zeige ich dir die Fotos und erzähle dir alles. Once again, mit meiner Karte war der Eintritt in alle Museen frei. So viele Museen kann man in der kurzen Zeit gar nicht besichtigen. Ich habe viele Fotos gemacht. Bald besuche ich dich in Leipzig. Dann zeige ich dir die Fotos und erzähle dir alles. Let's see the translation. With my ticket, entry to all the museums was free. One cannot visit so many museums in such a short time. I have taken so many photos. Soon I will visit you in Leipzig. Then I will show you the photos and tell you everything. So I hope this explanation is clear to you. Let's go ahead. Now this is the last part of the letter. Let's go ahead. Das nächste Mal musst du mitkommen. Liebe Grüße, Sabine. Let's see the translation. The next time you must come with me. Kind regards, Sabine. I hope this letter is clear to you. In case you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching my video till end. Danke. I hope this video will help you to understand how to frame an informal letter, how to write about a topic like vacation properly. So thank you once again, and if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do consider to subscribe it, and do not forget to ring the bell to get further notifications. Do share it with your friends, do like, do comment. Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, bis bald.